So today I just wanted to make a video to talk about this new deck that I created called the Uranus deck. If you don't know, in astrology, Uranus rules telecommunications, right? And shocking news and revelations. So I really wanted to focus on some messages that that usually come up in your love life. And the theme for it, right, it was really inspired by like stuff you see on the internet or on your phone or computers, right? We live in a digital era. We live in a digital age. So this deck was really inspired by that. So I'm going to go through all the cards. There's 63 cards. Okay, just so you guys can see everything. And, you know, I'm going to like shuffle it and stuff so you can like, you know, see how it holds up when it's being shuffled and stuff. All right, so I'm just get straight through it. So this is live stream. All right, you know what happens when you see something go live. It's a public announcement of some sort, or somebody usually gets put on blast. Okay, here's calendar, focusing on, you know, the calendar app. So this talks about a rendezvous, right? A date or someone's availability to do something. All right, spam. It's talking about spam mail. So this is, I put that this is your opposition setting you up, right? Because it makes sense, right? All right, touch ID. So this, I wanted to focus on body language, because you touch somebody, you're gonna get a good idea, right, by how their body responds to you, if they're receptive to you or not. So it's pretty straightforward. Close friends, mind your business. Anytime you see that green circle come up, you already know this is for a select group of people. If you're not in it, mind your business, right? Jailbreak, right? This is you know, when you get an iPhone and you don't want to get it through a specific carrier, so you try to jailbreak it. So this is talking about forcing it or taking advantage of a situation. Okay, shortcuts, right? This is when somebody is slacking off. They're trying to take the easy way to do something instead of going through all the steps. Using shortcuts is not bad, of course, you know, when you're on a phone or something. But in relationships, this could be about when, you know, someone used to do all these things and now they're just not doing it anymore. They start slacking off. Settings. All right, you're adjusting your settings, customizing it. So that means this is your bait in training, right? You adjusting the settings in the relationship so they could be the perfect lover for you. Desktop. If something goes on your desktop or your home screen, you already know. You want to get to it very quickly. You want some easy access to that, okay? Alerts, right? You get alerted about something. This is some concerning behavior. Usually it grabs your attention right away, whether it's a subconscious thing or a conscious, right? You get an alert. Missed call. The opportunity came and went. That's pretty straightforward. Wrong person. All right, so you know when you get a text and somebody sends it and they go, oh yeah, sorry, that wasn't for you, wrong person. Sometimes people do that on purpose to get you jealous, right? So that's what this card is talking about. Audio message, too much to type, or no screenshot. So this is what happens when someone, they really want to just express themselves verbally, but they don't want to talk on the phone because it's quick enough to not have to use a phone call, but it's too long to type out. And also, if you take a screenshot of an audio message, unless you screen record it, you can't hear it. So this person just they kind of want a little bit of privacy with what they are revealing to you. Push to start. So this was inspired by my car. So yeah, because I have a 2021 model. And it's one of those cars where you push it to start. And that reminded me of just that new. Like, so brand new, right? It's like, it's just like a trendsetter of some kind. But when I made this card, I wanted to talk about like new love, you know, or like just a new vibe overall. But it's something so fresh, so exclusive. Not everybody have access to it. So yeah, that's that new. Screenshot, bringing receipts. Straightforward. You got proof of something that happened and you letting everybody know you got that proof. Add contact. This is the divine masculine. So I guess because, you know, the plus sign represents the masculine in esoteric symbols. But yeah, I really just needed something to like highlight, you know, the energy that could be showing up, right? If it's your divine masculine person, or the divine masculine in you that needs to become balanced. So that's add contact. Web browser, got to do a background check. All right, you probably gotta check this person's credentials, or literally Google them, right? Some people be criminals, like you just never know. So of course you want to get on the World Wide Web, browse the web, and see what it is you dealing with. Disconnected, losing feelings. Straightforward, y'all know that feeling. Share location, trust issues, or can't find you. So this is when you share a pin location through like iMessage or something like that, right? You do that sometimes if you're trying to meet up with somebody and you can't really find the exact spot, right? The pin gets dropped in with the exact coordinates. Or couples do this sometimes if they don't trust their lover, right? Or they need to know where you're at all times, and so they put on the share location feature where you could see, you know, that person's whereabouts at any given moment. So this could be a couple who trust each other so much and they really just want to know where you're at for safety reasons, or they don't trust you and they're trying to track you down. Okay, we got a payphone, old school. Okay, this you know, I'm a 90s baby, so anybody, you know, 90s, 80s, 70s babies, y'all know what it is, right? Before cell phones, before beepers, you wanted to go on a date or something like that, you wanted to meet up with somebody, you would use a payphone outside and everything. I mean, payphones are still pretty popular, but obviously our main mode of communication now is a cell phone. So if somebody give you a payphone love, that's that old school love. Like, they probably still call you to set up a date instead of a text, or you know, they still want to drive to your front door to pick you up. You know, they not on some, oh, meet me there, like they coming to scoop you up. They giving you that old school love. GPS, the cards is upside down because of course I was shuffling them. Okay, show me the way. All right, that's GPS. So I mean, this could be somebody trying to teach you how to love them. Somebody really trying to just like show you how to do something, right? They trying to just put you on to something. But yeah, you need clear instructions, clear directions about how this person wants something done, right? Subscription, so into you. If you subscribe to somebody's content, you feeling it, you want more of it, you need to just know what's going on. So this person is subscribing to your love. They want to download you, okay? They want to download your auras. They're so into you, and they want to keep their eyes on you. QR code, nothing to hide. All right, so we use QR codes to verify certain stuff, right? Like, it's a little more safe than a link, because sometimes a link could take you to you know, it could be like a fake or like a virus or something like that. But a lot of times if you scan a QR code, you'll end up exactly where the code wanted you to end up at. So that's why I put it as you don't have nothing to hide, because whatever's on the other side of that QR code is meant for you to see. All right, spreadsheet, weighing your options or you noticing changes. That's straightforward enough, right? Yeah, this is like when you use a spreadsheet, it's a way to organize information so you could see, you know, what's going right and what is way off. But yeah, I think a lot of the times, like, if you're dating multiple people, you're seeing multiple people, you know, sometimes you might go into the notes app and like compare notes and stuff like that. But some people put it in a spreadsheet. So that's that. All right, SoundCloud, you on the come up. All right, what do we find on SoundCloud? New music, new beats, right? But this is usually a place where stars are found, and they're on the come up. They're a rising star. All right, got power off, close off, or lost contact. Straightforward. This person don't want to deal with you no more, or they do want to deal with you, but they're so closed off because something, you know, there's just some reason that they go cold on you. And it's not always because they're not into you no more or that they're completely turned off. They have become closed off because that's just how they want to cope with the situation in that moment. Or it could be that you lost contact with somebody and you don't have a way to get back in touch with them. Memoji, show some personality. All right, the Memojis is a feature on iOS, right, on an iPhone, and you can like record your face, and it mimics all your mannerisms and facial expressions and stuff like that. So I feel like when this comes up, it just means be true to self, show who you really are, right? Let that person see the real you. Okay, you like the post, You got caught lurking. Yup. Y'all know what happens. You might be on your fake page, or you might be on a real page checking somebody content out, and you don't have no business being on that person's page, right? This could be your main enemy, or this could be a ex or something like that, and then you accidentally like a post. It's like, ooh, I caught you lurking, right? This is also like a similar vibe to if you see somebody watching your story, you caught them lurking. Okay, App Store. Tap in or seeking entertainment, right? So when you go to the App Store, what you doing? You looking for something. You looking for something to entertain you, or you trying to like, another card was similar to this. You're just trying to find out information, right? You want to know what's hot, what's new. You're just trying to check in. You're trying to tap in. So yeah, that's the App Store. Alarm. Okay, your intuition going off. Intuition is going off. So this is a card that's like a clarification card, or like a what's that other word? Confirmation. That's what I meant to say. All right, this is confirmation that whatever alert that you got about something, you know, your intuition just went off, and it could be a sign to look deeper into something, or it could just be proof that you already knew what was up with something. All right. HTTP. Presentation matters. So when you get an HTTP code, usually it what is that, hypertext and stuff like that, this is well known in coding. But when you code a page, right, you are very particular about the style of certain stuff. You use HTML and stuff like that within the coding, and it's all about presentation, right? Like you don't want your website to just be a white background with some Black Times New Roman font and just blue hyperlinks. Like, no, that's all like old school, like 1990s looking websites. Like, nah, like you want your stuff to be fly. So you're going to code it, right? And you're going to make sure it matches who you are, who you truly are. So when it comes to your presentation and the way that you look, make sure whatever you're putting on display is the real you. This is how you really want to be perceived, right? Because if you mess up your coding, right, your whole website is jacked up. So if you're messing up something about yourself that has to do with your appearance or the way you express something, right? The word choice that you use. This card is talking about that. Presentation matters. Think before you speak, or, you know, double check yourself in the mirror before you go outside looking like that. All right. Group chat. Get a second opinion. You already know what goes down in the group chat. Right, you talking to your friends about something, or your family, or whoever, and a lot of the times you're just running some ideas by somebody, right? So you just giving a second opinion. Three-way call, intervention, or third party revealed. Okay, straightforward. But yeah, intervention could be like, you know, this is a couple and they going get counseling, right? That's a counselor, or something's happening, right? There's a crisis and you need people to help you out, but you need more than one person. You need support. So this could be about a support group coming to save you, or you finding out about a third party. Okay, voicemail, put them on notice. Hey, when you leave somebody a voicemail, it's usually pretty important, right? It's some important information. You notifying somebody, you usually want them to call you back. So that's pretty straightforward. Audio replay, say it again. This could be for a good reason or a bad reason, you know, because it's like sometimes you get in an argument and it's like, oh, I wish you would say it again, you know. But other times it's like you just your lover says something so sweet to you, and you just want to replay it over and over and over. Or this could be like a sentimental card. Like, let's say you know somebody, you was close to them and they passed away, and all you have left, you know, is like a replay of a message that they left you, or you know, a replay of videos and stuff like that. It's like, say it again. You're trying to replay a memory. iCloud. What's your backup plan? Right? This is a storage system. So a lot of the times, if your phone got erased, but you have it stored to a cloud, that's your backup. You get all your data back. You get all your information back. So if you're dealing with somebody and stuff goes left, or you get caught doing something you're supposed to do, what is your backup plan? What is you going to do to turn the situation around and get all your everything back to how it used to be, right? The volume, adjustment period. So this is like you're with someone new, and they're not really showing their whole true self yet, right? It's like you're seeing parts of them, and they're seeing parts of you, and you guys are just trying to like figure out, you know, what's a good amount of this part of myself to show him or her, and how much do I want them to reveal to me. That's the adjustment period, right? Smart home. This is something convenient, or somebody who's just thinking ahead. That's pretty straightforward. Face ID. See me in person. This person want to see you in person. They don't want to text. They don't want to talk about it on the phone. Okay, they don't want a video chat. They need to see you face to face. Upload, back on the scene. This card, right? When I made this one, it reminded me of like, oh, I'm back to the streets. You know, you broke up with somebody and like you was inside for a minute. Now you back outside. So you uploading yourself back into the dating market. Okay, recording, a blackmail attempt or capture memories, right? When you record, you pull out your phone and you start recording like what's going on in front of you. Sometimes you do that for evidence, right? To catch somebody doing something that they wasn't supposed to do. Or, you know, you could be at a concert or something, or at a birthday party, or, you know, it's a milestone of some sort and you just want to record it. So it's pretty straightforward. All right. Screen recording, copycat, somebody jacking your style, right? Notifications, go see what happened. This is kind of like the alarm and the alert card, right? You just, somebody put you on to some information, you gotta go check that out. Like, it's a little urgent. You need to go see what happened with that. Low battery, I'm tired of you, or I'm making excuses about why I don't want to deal with you no more. I'm low on energy. You getting on my nerve. Low battery. Unknown ID. You got the evil eye from haters, right? Because why they calling you? How they even get your number? And why are you calling me blocked? Why are you calling me with your ID hidden? That's some evil lurking energy. You ain't up to no good. Because if you were, you would have called me from a number I could see, a number I could identify. Airplay, telling everyone the same thing. You know, when you share your screen to another device, but it could be playing on both devices, everybody is seeing the same thing. So this, honestly, this is like ear hustling a little bit. You listening to somebody else say some stuff so that you could go back and tell some other people. That's airplay. Or you just macking, you spitting game, right? Airplay. Reminder, this is about obligations. This could be really anything, but you can't forget it. You have to get it done. Scam account, right? Somebody trying to steal your money. Somebody stole somebody else's identity. They lying to you, telling you all types of crazy stuff. But they're a scammer, right? They're scamming. So this is a card that comes up when somebody's lying about something. Fake account. This person has no self-respect. Because why is you hiding? Like, what is wrong with showing the real you? Right? No self-respect. Viral. Word is spreading fast, or they got around. Yeah, so somebody got around. Like a player, or like a, you know, somebody who's just out there. And then word is spreading fast. So this could be a good thing, or this could be a bad thing when something goes viral. But this could be that somebody's name is being put on the map. Like, they about to blow up big time. That could be what this is about. Especially if you're worried about if you're going to be famous or something. Or if, like, your product or something is going to do well. That's what that card is for. Bluetooth, short distance relationship. So, you know, Bluetooth only work in close connection. So whatever other device is paired with. So this kind of, this could be like a relationship where y'all live in the same state, but not the same city. And it's not a long distance relationship because this person ain't hours away, but it's still a distance. It just ain't that damn far. And you can still drive. You don't got to get on a plane. So that's what this card is about. Emoji, say less. Right? You use emojis to say something that really don't require words. So that's Emoji Conference. Multiple parties at the same time. So this is similar to the third party revealed, but this could just be somebody that they have all these different obligations, right? Like This is a work conference call, but this could be someone who's just overwhelmed with like a bunch of different responsibilities, and it gets in the way of how they can tend to you in a relationship, because all those other obligations could be considered like a third party, fourth party, etc. Find my ... I'm looking for my old self, right? A breakup happens. You don't know who you are no more. You're looking for your old self. Wi-Fi, telepathic connection, or a familiar location, right? So I put familiar location because, you know, sometimes people get caught in a lie because they'll go somewhere and their Wi-Fi is already connected. They don't even need a password. And it's like, oh, so you've been here before, you know? That's what this card is about. But it could also mean that you're reading your lover's mind, even though you're far away from them, right? Hacked account, infiltration, or stolen identity. All right, so if something has been infiltrated, like I kind of feel like your lover has been smitten by somebody else. Somebody else caught your lover's attention, right? That's the infiltration part. And the stolen identity, somebody's pretending to be you, right? Download, psychic insights or mind reader. Pretty straightforward, right? You having a download. Some information is coming to you without anybody saying nothing about it. You might get a vision or a tingling sensation. You having a download. Call drop, divine intervention, right? Okay, so yeah. So if you call somebody, you got 5 bars. They got 5 bars, but the call still dropped. You don't know what happened. Divine intervention. That was stopped because God got other plans for you. Blocked. Weirdo behavior, or I'm over you. This person could have literally blocked you because you was being weird. They don't like you no more. Or weirdo behavior, it could just be like, you know, you're blocked, like you're closed off. We're still in communication, but like you being weird. So I'm gonna keep my distance with you for a little bit till I figure out why you doing that, or I gotta figure out if I'm over you. Update software, divine feminine, right? This is all about creation. This is all about just like being the reason that you could birth something new, right? You bring in new ideas into the world. You're like a vessel. So that's really what came to mind for like update software. This is the divine feminine. iMessage games, you play too much. Straightforward. Always trying to play. You don't never take nothing serious. Air tag, I'm trying to track you down. This is a little creepy. It's a little stalkerish, right? And then you have unlocked, invasion of privacy. So this unlock card, this could be about somebody getting into your phone or whatever, because they're just trying to spy on you and see what you've been up to. But you know, unlock, this could also be somebody opening up their heart. And this invasion of privacy, like, it sounds really intense, but it could be something really like transformational and like romantic in a passionate way, right? Because it's like you invaded my privacy, like, and I'm just letting you storm straight into my heart, and I'm letting you see all my vulnerabilities. All right, so that's the Uranus deck, you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the cards. That's all the cards that we have here. All right, I'm gonna give it a shuffle so you guys can see, because the cards are a little thin. They're not the thickest cardstock, but I tend to prefer skinnier decks, right? So that's how it shuffles, and it makes it easier for like cards to slip out, you know, when you're like looking for confirmation and stuff like that, and the cards fly out. When you have a skinnier deck, it makes it easy. Let's see if a message came up. Back on the scene, see me in person, jailbreak it. All right, cool. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video.